FIFA World Cup 2026, the 16 host cities. In 2026, football's greatest tournament arrives in North America unlike ever before. For the first time in history, the FIFA World Cup will feature 48 nations competing across 16 host cities in 3 countries: Canada, Mexico, and the United States. From mountains and oceans to deserts and skyscrapers, every host city brings its own culture, history, and passion for sport. Let's take a journey through all 16 host cities of FIFA World Cup 2026. Vancouver, Canada. Our journey begins on Canada's Pacific coast. Surrounded by mountains and ocean, Vancouver is one of the most scenic cities in the world. Fun fact: Vancouver hosted the 2010 Winter Olympics, and BC Place Stadium features one of the largest retractable roofs in North America. Football connection. The city is home to the Vancouver Whitecaps and has become one of Canada's strongest football communities. Toronto, Canada. Next we arrive in Canada's largest city. Toronto is a global destination where hundreds of cultures come together. Fun fact: more than half of Toronto's population was born outside Canada, making it one of the most multicultural cities on Earth. Football connection. Toronto FC became the first Canadian club to win Major League Soccer in 2017. Mexico City, Mexico. The heart of Mexican football. Standing more than 7,000 feet above sea level, Mexico City presents a unique challenge for players. Fun fact: Estadio Azteca is the only stadium in history to have hosted 2 FIFA World Cup finals. Football connection. Legends like Pelé and Diego Maradona lifted the World Cup trophy here. Guadalajara, Mexico. The birthplace of mariachi music and one of football's most passionate cities. Fun fact: Guadalajara is home to Chivas, one of the most famous clubs in the Americas. Football connection. Chivas traditionally fields only Mexican players, making it a symbol of national pride. Monterrey, Mexico. A modern city surrounded by dramatic mountains. Fun fact: Monterrey has 2 of the most supported football clubs in North America, Tigres and Rayados. Football connection. The city's derby matches regularly draw some of the loudest crowds in world football. Seattle, USA. Known for technology, coffee, and passionate fans. Fun fact: Seattle supporters once set records for the largest soccer attendance in Major League Soccer history. Football connection. Lumen Field is famous for creating one of the loudest atmospheres in sports. San Francisco Bay Area, USA. Innovation meets football. Fun fact: the Bay Area is home to Silicon Valley, the global center of technology. Football connection. Levi's Stadium hosted Copa America matches and now welcomes the World Cup. Los Angeles, USA. A city of stars. Fun fact: Los Angeles has hosted both the Summer Olympics and the FIFA World Cup before. Football connection. Some of the biggest names in football have played here, including David Beckham and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Kansas City, USA. One of America's hidden football capitals. Fun fact: Kansas City is often called the soccer capital of America. Football connection. The city has one of the deepest soccer traditions in the United States dating back decades. Dallas, USA. Everything is bigger in Texas. Fun fact: the Dallas-Fort Worth region will host more World Cup matches than any other city in 2026. Football connection. AT&T Stadium is one of the largest and most technologically advanced stadiums in the world. Houston, USA. A global city with global fans. Fun fact: Houston is one of the most diverse cities in America, with residents from more than 140 countries. Football connection. The city regularly hosts international football matches and major tournaments. Atlanta, USA. The capital of the American South. Fun fact: Mercedes-Benz Stadium features one of the world's largest retractable roofs. Football connection. Atlanta United broke attendance records almost immediately after joining Major League Soccer. Miami, USA. Where football meets the beach. Fun fact: Miami has become one of football's hottest destinations following Lionel Messi's arrival. Football connection. The city's Latin American influence creates a football culture unlike anywhere else in the United States. Boston, USA. A city steeped in history. Fun fact: Boston played a major role in the American Revolution. Football connection. Gillette Stadium has hosted international football matches for more than 2 decades. Philadelphia, USA. The birthplace of American independence. Fun fact: The Declaration of Independence was signed here in 1776. Football connection. Philadelphia's passionate sports fans are known as some of the most loyal in the country. New York and New Jersey, USA. The grand finale. Fun fact. The metropolitan area is home to more than 20 million people. Football connection. MetLife Stadium will host the FIFA World Cup 2026 final, where one nation will become world champion. From Vancouver's mountains to Miami's beaches. From Mexico City's altitude to New York's skyline. 16 cities. 3 countries. 48 nations. And one dream. The FIFA World Cup 2026 is coming. Who will lift the trophy?